A Nation back with David Papp of MSP Corp. Hey, how you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well, Harry.
All right. Well, I really enjoy talking to you guys. You've always got something going on. I mean, I'm seeing a funding raise, new board members, and a couple of additions. So take it from the top, man. What's up?
Well, as we mentioned last year, that sounds like a long time ago when we last spoke. We're definitely still on an accelerated path of acquisitions. We acquire MSPs. Right now, as I pointed out, our focus is still within Canada. And what we're trying to do is get presence in all the major centers, all the major cities throughout Canada. And then we're definitely having our radar expansion into the US. It's just right now, this is our current focus. Things have been going amazingly well. As you mentioned, we do have a couple new acquisitions in the pipeline. We've always got some deals going. Like, honestly, we figure by the end of this year, we'll be double what our size was last year. So we had over 10 companies that we owned last year. We'll probably be at 20 by the end of this year.
Yeah, unbelievable. That $35 million round, that's different than when we last talked, right? Or no, maybe I did talk to you about this.
It's an expansion on what we last spoke. So the new number has rounded out to 35.
Yeah,
correct.
Yeah, no, and sounds like you're using it wisely.
Well, the shareholders and the board of directors, their focus, of course, is expansion and to always continually to grow. And that is exactly what we're doing. We're acquiring new MSPs to add to the family, and things are going amazingly well.
Yeah, and just to revisit, your business model was you are an MSP and you're growing by acquisition. It's that simple, right?
Very simple. And the beautiful thing is we're not a PE firm. We're not like a typical just dollars and cents. We are operators buying out other existing operators and allowing them to run as is. And that is honestly very different than the way other acquisition models occur in the industry. And people appreciate that. It's very refreshing because you put, your hard sweat and tears into your company and you have an emotional attachment to it. And then we're coming to you and saying, we'd like to buy your company and we want to bring you into the fold. And yet they're still concerned about their staff and their legacy and their clients. And that's beautiful because we leave it as is. We want that. We're buying MSPs because of the recurring revenue model that they've got in place. And we want to enhance the support that we can provide to them, vendor support, HR support, the technology support, the staffing, as you know, is a massive topic these days, like the whole HR. Yeah.
We had a podcast last hour on that.
Yes, we could talk for hours on that topic.
Yeah, we could. And that's kind of what I was thinking is the inherent operational efficiencies you get with this kind of roll up is that it takes the staffing burden, it lessens the staffing burden, for the operator. Because
that is a huge problem and a risk now with a lot of MSPs. There is a tech shortage. We all know about it. It really, in my opinion, hit hard when that big reset button hit when COVID hit, because all of a sudden, all these companies realized that they had to facilitate people working from home, working remotely, moving their physical infrastructure into the cloud to facilitate that, securing it. And there weren't enough experienced people to pull that off. And in fact, there's also all the shortages when it comes to supply as well. And we help with that as well, right? Because we have a lot more buying power with vendors and a lot more push than another smaller MSP who says, geez, I need 20 laptops for this client, and they simply can't get them.
Yeah, great. Well, hey, David, we're going to check in with you next quarter. You always got something going on. Thanks for being part of the SMB Nation mix.
Anytime, Harry, anytime.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.